Hi, welcome to tutorial number 18 for CSCI 130, Introduction to Programming, here at the University of Wisconsin Parkside. In this tutorial, we're gonna complete chapter 8 from the textbook, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add to the previous um, application that we did in the previous tutorial. We got this form. We're gonna add a dialog, a message dialog, which is going to include a title and a button, a message that is going to look like the one in figure 8.9. So it's going to have something like in the title, and it's going to get some message, and it's going to have an OK button. We're going to display that if the user does not enter the patient's name. So we're going to check that the name wasn't there, and we're gonna add an if statement. We're gonna check that the text box is empty, there is no text. If that's the case, then we gonna have something that we're gonna call a message box that show with these 4 arguments that's indicated here. So let's see if we can get the information from here, and we're gonna modify as needed in our application. So we're going back over here, and then we go to the code, and then here we're gonna now add an if statement. So we're gonna say if so this is my only text box, so it's text box 1. So if text box 1 dot text equals empty string, so I use empty string like this, then gonna and then gonna add an else part. So my else part is, well, it is fine, I got a name. Then if I got a name, I need to do this, need to compute the total. So I'm gonna take this away from there. I'm gonna press the keys Control X, take that away, then go inside the else and if, and I'm gonna press the keys Control V to paste it. Now it's there. So what it means is I'm doing this if I got a name. If I don't have a name, then we're gonna do the following. We're gonna say message box dot show. So I'm gonna say message box dot show. Then we open parentheses. We're gonna see what is it that they have in the book. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 arguments. So the first is a string that says please enter a name and check at least one item. So then we're gonna say please enter a name and check at least one item. Okay, then a comma. I'm gonna hit enter over here like that, and then the next string. So they say here that the first specifies the text, the second is the title. So our title bar will say missing information. So then we add quote missing information, comma. Now the next argument indicates which type of button we want to display. So we want to display the message box buttons dot OK. So we want the OK, so we're gonna say message box buttons OK, and the 4 argument is the type of icon. Just gonna go back over here, and the icon is the error. So then I'm gonna say comma, and then icon error. Okay, and then I close the parentheses, and I guess we're done. So let's press F5 Now if I want to do this, calculate the total, is gonna say, look, I got this, please enter a name. So I don't got any total. And then if I insist, I want to know the total, say, no, I cannot give you a total, you don't have a name. So okay, then I have a name, Joe. Now it's okay, now it works. So if I take that away, it should give me an error message. So look at how this is the title and this information. Okay, so this is what we need to post. So now let's just look at the other information that we got here on about the program that we just did. On figure 8.15, you can check all the type of message box buttons that we can use. In this case, we're using the OK. Maybe you can practice and change that information. And the same with the icons. So we were using this time the arrow, so you can change with any of those options. So it will be a good idea you practice on this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is post it. So I'm gonna call this, and open my file for posting. So again, I need some sample executions. So I'm pressing F5. So let's have one with an error. So now let's copy Alt, print the screen, and then go over here, paste it. Let me see if I can get the error, calculate error. So I'm gonna see if I can do that too. Alt F5, then I'm gonna go over here and paste it. Then I didn't copy that. I'll print the screen right here. Okay, so one more time. There, I got my arrow there. And then I'm gonna do one sample execution with the right data. So he had cleaning and x-rays, 120. I'll print the screen there. Then I got a mistake over here. Now my code to close this, select it, right click, copy, and paste it. I didn't delete the whole thing before, so I'm gonna take this away first. I'm gonna be sure there is nothing else from before. There. Okay, so in my section for code, I'm pasting this. Learning experience, you have to describe something. I'm gonna save it. So this is my dental app, there, we save it. Then in D2L, looking, activities, discussions. So this is unit 4, checkboxes. So slow this time. Compose. So this is my posting 1. Pasting my code over here. and adding the file. Untitled app, upload, and I think I'm ready. Post it, and remember to check that your name is there. So I see my name there, so it's fine. Okay, so this is it for now. Thank you.